Let's go. Ooh. Yes, sir. Hold on. Am I muted, chat? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Here we go. What is it? It's November 4th. The 4th day of November. That's not 4. This is 4. Let's get to it. That didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. Let's try it again. All right. What's good, YouTube? What's good, chat? It's November 4th. The 4th day of November. So you know we gotta start off like this. I gotta feed my pride. What? What, Chris? Talk to us. Cooking on this right here.
Something is wrong, guys. I just feel like something is wrong, so everybody, we should just be I've been out of my body for 2 long days. I never talked to nobody. If she goes stay, then she gon' let me get naughty. But that won't change none of the feelings inside me. I got fight now. Yes, I'm going out of space, just right now. I need you right now. Yeah. Gave her all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Jovember. Let's see if Joe posted anything new. If not, we're gonna look at what the comments said. So Joe did not post. Dang it. See there? Inconsistent streamer. It was Jovember. Let it go. So I seen some comments. Hold on. Don't care, you can ask. I told y'all get y'all food. You come to watch over here, you better get something to eat. Oh, y'all have no. Well, if you're on the channel, you know about this. You know about this too. But let's see. Right. So we're gonna watch. If y'all remember, see Bill Feely. Yeah, I know this. But we're gonna get to episode part 4. But yeah, we're gonna get part 4.
One eternity.
Coffee's on and your Uber's on its way.
I'm still salty about that. No one said a word. So, yeah. It may be Jovember, but we still gonna wreck some Bill Feezy. So, what's up, YouTube? Back. Can't even talk. Try it again. What's up, YouTube? We back with another video. We're on our Bill Feezy. Deputy Warden Gullant exposed Jamal. Now, for me, this is a re-reaction. Because when I reacted the first time, nobody told me that I was muted the whole stream. So, L chat. But let's get to it.
Bro, I had food poisoning. I'm talking about my stomach. I was throwing up, everything, bro. Sunday, bro, when I cooked that meatloaf, and I don't want to hear no jokes.
I said this the first time. Every time CBO talk about cooking something when he was in prison, everybody talk about, nah, don't cook. This is why.
Because at the end of the day, I'm still top chef. No matter how you look at it, no matter what you call it, chefs mess up too. You feel me? Chefs mess up too. Bro, I'm cooking the meatloaf. Got the gravy on it. I did 2 different kinds. I did one with the red sauce, one with the gravy. You feel me? Then I did the mashed potatoes with the gravy. Did some, string beans or something like that. You feel me? So Mom Dukes pulled up. And when I pulled it out the oven, she was like, what that is? And I told her what it was. My mama came over there. She took the aluminum foil off. She said, give me a fork. I'm like, Ma, I got this. I know what I'm doing. She said, boy, give me a fork. I gave her a fork. She lifted up the one with the red side, looked at it, put it back down. She lifted up the other one. She said, Chris, this ain't done. It need like probably 20, maybe 25 more minutes. Turn that oven up a little bit. Give it about 20 more minutes. I said, you gonna burn it doing that? She said, boy, the damn meatloaf ain't done.
See, listen.
It was done to me. I said, Mom Dude's hating because I'm clearly the chef and not her. And I made me a big old plate. My little brother came upstairs. He said, Chris, what you cook? I said, some meatloaf. He said, it smell good. My mama said, that food not done, boy, don't eat that. And my little brother was like, oh, no, I ain't eating it. I said, bro, it's done.
He was right.
He said, boy, if it's your decision or mama's decision about some food, mama been cooking way longer than you. I'm gonna listen to mama. So I say, more for me, shit. I ate, but I was down since Sunday, bro. This is the first day I have eaten a meal.
You just sick for no reason. You could have just listened. You're hard-headed.
Since Sunday. I couldn't eat nothing, couldn't hold nothing down, no fluids, bro. I couldn't even hold water down, bro. I was down bad. But like I say, chefs mess up. You know, it's just a temperature thing. I probably, it is what it is. We ain't gonna make no big fuss out of it. At the end of the day, I still can cook better than Kingston. I still can cook better than Kiera. I still can cook better than D-Man Jr. Definitely cook better than Top Heavy. Definitely cook better than Banky Pound. Team TDP, can't nobody cook better than me. Shout out to Bank, that's my guy, but he just can't cook better than me. I mean, it's simple as that. Jamaica can't cook better than me.
Hold on.
Boo! You stink!
That's just my this right here. This is Jamaica.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell he gonna cook? some what them things called? Doublins. What them things called? I forgot what they called. What Jamaica gonna cook? Some rice. Jamaica can't cook prison food better than me or real food better than me. But you know, like I say, chefs mess up. We ain't gonna make a big deal out of it. But anyway, let's go on hop into this story. Yeah.
Hold on. Just... I need this man right here to come through and watch CBO cook. Cause no.
So listen, bro. I'm in the dorm. I'm chilling. We just got done cooking. I wasn't cooking, but I was in on the plate, on the
There's a
meal.
reason why.
They got new intake coming in. It's about 6 people. We had a lot of people go to the hole the past few weeks. I'm outside just chilling. They make everybody line up against their door. Certain teams do that sometimes to make sure ain't no issue with the people that's coming in. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they be tweaking, sometimes they ain't. But they made us line up against the door. It's like 4 of the 6 that come in our dorm. And they walked in with them. Certain teams was like, y'all good? Y'all good? Everybody was like, yes, sir. It was like, ain't nobody got no issue with these people, dude. So everybody was like, nah, everybody good.
In the win with Zen sweep.
You already got to add. Don't do Zen, don't do nicotine, don't do drugs. Stay sober.
Certain leave out. Now, there's one dude that looked very familiar, bro. You know, people be looking so familiar in prison. Sometimes you can never really identify where they look familiar from because you done been around different camps and stuff. But this guy here he looked very familiar. Couldn't remember his name or his face. I mean, like, where from, but he looked familiar. He was a young dude, dark-skinned dude, kind of short, had little waves in his head or whatever. So the CERT team go to passing the 4 people off sticky notes. And I know the sticky note is their assigned room number wrote down on it, just telling them, you know, what room they going to. So CERT was like, y'all show everything good. So everybody was like, yes, sir, yes, sir. So the CERT team leave out. Bro, soon as they leave out, everybody go to walk into their room, but the little dude that I said looked familiar, that man say, y'all, whoa, what on blood is that?
Gonna be some already.
Whoa. So you know all the blood, they, y'all. So the blood's gonna coming downstairs, so he walking up to them.
Hold on, time out. Yo, go ahead and follow, subscribe. Trying to figure out why we dropping frames so bad. I'm gonna get this fixed hopefully next stream. Cause the frame dropping this bad is crazy. I don't know what else. Anyway, I'm gonna try to close as much stuff as possible though. Cause I don't know why we having such issues with frames dropping. Let's get back to it though.
And soon he walk up, they go to doing this long ass handshake, and I hear this man out his mouth say, man, dog, I need a knife. I need a knife ASAP, dog. Dog, I need a knife. So as soon as he say that, I immediately go push up, you know, on the people I run with, and I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know what's up with this new blood dude. He looked familiar. I can't remember where I know him from verbatim, but, you know, you coming straight from another camp in here talking about you need a damn knife. I don't know who your issue is with. I don't know what your threat might be, who you got issues with. And to be honest, you not even realizing what type of dorm you in. This ain't even that type of dorm, bro. Like, I mean, this is that type of camp for sure. This is level 5. Stuff can happen anywhere. But this ain't even that type of dorm, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the most laid back dorms. Like, it's really a privilege, damn near a privilege to be in this dorm. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even that type of dorm where niggas just in here. You feel me? Now, I kept me a candy bar just for my own reasons, but this ain't the type dorm you walk through the door talking about where the knife at. I need a knife. So he go up there with the couple bloods, whatever. And I'm trying to remember, like, where do I know this dude from, bro? I know him from somewhere, but I just can't put two and two together on where exactly I know him from. You know what I'm saying? So he go get settled in for a minute, you know what I'm saying? After so long, he eventually come out, start walking around. You know, he seemed a little friendly. He talking to people and stuff. And he was coming down the range, getting ready to go downstairs. He had a cup in his hand. I'm assuming he finna go get some ice because it's hot. He looked straight up at me. I looked at him. He was walking down the steps. He stopped. He looked back up. He was like, "Where I know you from, shouted?" I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "I don't look familiar to you." I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Damn, bro. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hold on. Hold on. What? Boy, your name's C-Bill, ain't it?" I said, "Yeah, hell yeah." He said, "Man, we was at the Bend together, bro." I said, "Who?"
Bend?
The Bend. He talking about River Bend. So now he's seeming a little more familiar. I'm like, damn, sure probably was. That's probably where I know you from. But the image in my mind of him, what would make him look perfectly like the exact way I remember him is a kufi on his head. And he got the prostration mark. It's the deep little mark right there.
You can call me slow if you want to. I don't know what that is. You go to Safari and look it up because Google gonna make me upset. No comment. But why is that on your head? Right. No comment. Not even do it. No comment.
So I'm looking at him. I don't want to ask him though. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yeah, bro, we was at Riverbend. You was at I building, ain't it?" And I was in I building for a while. I'm like, hell yeah. So we go to talking about the cuts, what cut he slept in, what cut I slept in. And then he go to naming people that I knew for real. You know what I'm saying? He go to naming dude EJ Mills. He even mentioned Jamaica, talking about bro who used to be boxing and fighting. Y'all know him by JR on here, Just the Vibe. Shout out to my boy Jamaica. He just go to mentioning people. So I know, you know, that's why I had to be in there with him at. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, bro, ain't no way you don't remember me. My bunk mate with Quan." You know, I'm like, "I remember you, bro." But like I said, that's the only thing. He went to walking back down the steps. He was like, "Yo, I about know why you don't remember me." I was like, "Why?" So he went down there. He was like, "I'm going to be back." He got his ice, got some ice water. He sipped it a couple times. He came back upstairs. He was like, "I used to be a head rap. I ain't no head rap no more." Now, when he said that, I looked around, bro, and
He had
there
to
was
say that.
two Muslims standing probably two doors down from me. And when he said that, they looked straight at him. The only time you hear the term head wrap,
This machine
All right,
could
bro.
change.
prison, is when somebody is disrespecting the Muslims. That's their way of disrespecting them because, you know, the kufi cover their head, so they say head wrap. I guess to disrespect them or whatever. So as soon as he said that, I look over at them, I look back at him. One of the Muslims was like, hey, bro, we ain't gonna do that. This ain't even that type of dorm, bro. This, you feel me? You come in here with all that loud stuff. This ain't that type of dorm, bro, but don't disrespect us like that, bro. You feel me? Especially if you talking about you used to be one of the brothers. One thing about it, you gonna have to face Allah at the end of all this anyway, but bro, don't disrespect us like that, bro. Cause we ain't on all that, you know what I'm saying? So he go to going back and forth with them. So now the Muslims and few Muslims done came together, like they having an issue, they arguing and stuff, and then they nip it in the bud real fast. I go back in my room. So knock at the door. I'm like, "Yo, Joe Dirt." Dirt come in the room. I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, "Man, what the fuck's wrong with that motherfucker?" I'm like, "Who you talking about?" He talking about the blood dude. I said, "Bro, he just tripped out, bro. came out talking about some. He used to be a head rap all loud right in front of the Muslims. So Dirk like, yeah, his ass tripping, you know what I'm saying? Woo. So I was off detail today. I had a detail up front, but I was off today because they had something going on up there in administration. They said they didn't need me today. I think when they be doing stuff too important or just got certain papers laid out that's super important, they might let me stay in the dorm just because, I feel like they trusted me, but at the end of the day, they didn't trust me 1,000,000%. They
See, Bill, I wouldn't have trusted you 1,000,000%. Forget that you're an inmate. Dog. You was getting a pat from one of the officers anyway. You had your mule. A couple of them. How would they? Alright, never mind.
probably felt like I had a little foolishness in my system, you know what I'm saying? They go by everything smooth, Deputy Warden Gullant come back in the dorm. Dude is at the table in the day room and they gambling. They playing cards. I think they playing a game called Skin. It's just, I don't know. I think you pick a card and you just keep flipping them off the deck. And if your card come first, you lose or whatever. And they hitting the card. He like, yeah. He loud, making all kind of noise. The door pop. Deputy Warden Gullant coming in, pulling his cart. So soon he come in, he's staring at the dude. Soon he walk in, he pulling the cart real slow, staring at the boy. So, bro realized that Deputy Warden Gullant staring at him. So he was like, what's up? So I guess the blood dudes was telling him like, hey, bro, chill out, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So Deputy Warden Gullant walked to the end of the steps, still staring at him, got his mouth open, and he stopped with the cart. And he go walking down the steps, and he's still looking at the dude. So bro's like, I'm just saying, what blood keep staring at me for? What's up, blood? So Deputy Warden Gullant looked up at him, and he waved at the officer to pop the door. They popped the door, and he looked at dude, and then he looked around, and he made eye contact with me and gonna do this. I'm like, hey, bro, nigga, don't be telling me to come here like that, bro, because I don't want stupid old thinking I'm riding with you or something. Don't, you feel me? So I walk over there, you know what I mean? I'm like, what's up, bro? I step to his door. I'm like, what's up, bro? He gonna come walking to the door talking about some, who the fuck is that motherfucker? I said, bro, I don't know. He looked familiar. I think I was at another camp with him. He said, that motherfucker don't know who he fucking with, do it. He don't know who he fucking with, dear. I was just like, bro, he was like, how long that motherfucker been in here? I said, just for a few hours. He came in early. He said, yeah, I'm about to go have a talk with them motherfuckers. What he is, he supposed to be a blood or something? I said, I don't know, bro. He said, yeah, I heard the motherfucker saying blood or something. I said, I don't know, Gullant. I don't know what he is. He said, yeah, you been all right though, Bill? I said, yeah. You okay that they ain't let you up there on detail today? You know, don't be mad at the warden, Bill. It's just when they have certain stuff, I'm thinking in my head, bro, I don't give a damn. What you talking about? Don't be mad at the warden. Nigga, I ain't mad at nobody. I'm mad at you for holding me up. Like, yeah, I let them talk for a little bit, and I push off, I go to my room. Guess Gullant out there talking to them or whatever, because I say about 2 hours later, you see dude walking down here by my room. So I'm back upstairs on the range outside my folks in the room, just cooling, because I had the downstairs room, and you see dude going to Gullant room, coming out. Gullant don't never have nobody in his room. You know what I'm saying? He going in there, he coming out.
When I first seen this, y'all know this is a re-reaction, so I can get y'all caught up so we can get to part 4. I thought the new dude was a little funny. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was funny acting.
Kicking it with Gullant. Bro, a few days go by. Every time Gullant come in the dorm, feel me, he pushing up on him and all kind of stuff. So one day, it was a Friday, me and Gullant came in the dorm around the same time. But Gullant was finna leave right back out. And Gullant came in with his cart. I'm done.
Didn't ask you nothing about no factor. Because guess what? You can factor in the fact that I don't care.
And dude came down there, he went in his room, he came back out. Bro, he had a honey bun, he had 2 soups and everything. So everybody...
See, I'm not tripping. He come out with a honey bun and 2 soups, and Gullant don't have nobody in his room. I thought he was funny. I thought he one of them boys or something. I don't know.
Confused, like, how the hell is these niggas You feel me? So cool. Like, what the hell going on? Because Gullant is a known snitch. You know what I'm saying? This man will tell on you in your face. So I'm up there standing outside the room on the top by my partner in the room, and the blood dude went not too many rooms down, like 2 rooms down. So all the bloods go in the room. They having like a little meeting or whatever. You hear the bloods like in there yelling, talking about, I don't give a that man a rat. What you hanging out with a rat for? Why you so cool with a rat? And you hear bro like, man, dog, we're old school, bro. Bro having pool, man. Bro having his way and shouted from the city. You know what I'm saying? So they going back and forth about, you know, whatever they got going on, whatever they going back and forth about. So when they come out the room, bruh stand outside the room for about 5 minutes, about a good 5 minutes. He biting his lip. He leaning on the rail, biting his lip. Then he come down there where I'm at.
Don't bite your lip.
Yeah. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, bro, what's your name anyway, bro? He was like, Jamal. I was like, Jamal, damn sure is. Then I remembered him. He definitely was Muslim, and his name was Jamal. I remember people calling him that. They had a different attribute for him in the Muslim community, but I remember his name was Jamal then. And he just volunteered information, just went to talking about, they talk about he need to stop hanging out with Gullant. Now, I was a little baffled too, because when Gullant first came in, you was looking at the man, talking crazy, like you checking him or asking him what's up, this, and that. And then y'all just got cool out the blue. I'm not sure what matches up to make y'all so cool, but that ain't my business at the end of the day neither. You know what I'm saying? But I got to keep an eye on you because I know what Gullant do. So, you know, y'all so cool, shit, they to a certain extent, birds of a feather flock together. Not all the time, but, you know, I go back to detail, and they letting us know that the very next day is incentive meals, and they're about to have 2,000 cheeseburgers from Burger King, and that we got to put 2 in each bag, and that they giving it to this bid and that bid and that bid and that bid and that bid. And me and Gullant gonna have to do it, but I'm gonna have a little more say-so in it. Not say-so, but a little more dealing with it because of Gullant charges and his time, he can't go through the back part where I used to go because it's like a flight risk. I could.
All right, so we learned something. We're gonna learn it later on. Y'all gonna learn it later on. But Gullant, the way it sounded, I thought Gullant had like some funny charges, but like, nah. Apparently, he was involved with like what they said, Meech, BMF, back in the day. So I want to know what them charges is.
Because I didn't have that much time, of course. So they letting us know, you know. So Gullant talking to me about that throughout the day and stuff. And while we up there on detail, he go to talking about Jamal. He like, yeah, he cool. He just, you know, one of them little guys want to try to be tough. Man, I know his mama. I say, for real? He say, yeah. And then gonna look back, and that lip was hanging. He talking about some, Bill, between me and you, I used to tear that boy mama ass up back in the day. I say, no, for real? He was like, hell yeah, Bill. And then he looking around like what he's saying is illegal or something. Hell yeah, Bill. We used to go play frisbee with the pit bulls in the backyard all the time. I say, frisbee with the pit?
Never heard
frisbee
like
with
that.
the pit bulls? I say, what the hell that got to do with hitting his mama? He talking about, I ain't talking about no real pit bulls, Bill. I'm like, well, this is some old school ass slang I ain't never heard of. He said, yeah, Bill, that boy mama a freak. Hey, Bill. And then the warden came walking out. He gonna straighten up. Warden, you all right? And the warden was like, yeah. He was like, I put the rest of them count slips in there on your desk, Warden. And then the warden was like, okay, thank you, Gullant. Thank you, Gullant. And then Gullant, he was walking past and Gullant was like, oh, Warden. And then the warden looked back. He was like, yeah. He was like, that boy Jefferson down there in C1, you know the one I'm talking about, right? And the warden tuned in. ASAP. He was like, the one that I keep telling to cut that damn hair, and I be making the search team go cut his hair. You talking about that Jefferson? He said, what he did? He gave you a problem? He said, yeah, I'm talking about that Jefferson, Warden. I'm going to tell you what that boy been doing, because I paid attention last time I went down to that dormitory. And the warden said, what'd he do? What'd he do, Gullant? He pulled out his cell phone. He said, "You remember you told that boy to get him a haircut or he ain't gonna get no cheeseburger, right?" And the warden was like, "Yeah." He said, "Warden, that motherfucker done made him a do-rag out of a steak t-shirt and done put it on his head. And when inspection come, he have his hair pressed down." Look,
Man, why we snitching so much for? That man just trying to get his cheeseburger. Why you can't get no incentive meal because Gullant gonna snitch? Bro, you ain't had to tell. Alright, bro.
looking like he got a haircut. Warden, he still got that afro. He ain't cut no hair. And the warden was like, "Okay, appreciate it, Gullant. Appreciate it, Gullant." And man, the warden got on his phone.
That man snitching for no reason. That got nothing to do with you. Not Nathaniel, bro. Come on.
And right when he was walking up, he said, "Hey, sir," and whatever they said on the other line, he said, "Go down there to C1, go get Jefferson, bring him up here to intake right now. He getting the bald head. He cutting all his hair off right now." I'm just looking at Gullant like, bro, this is insane. That man looks right back at me like he didn't just say what he just said and gonna say, "Yeah, Bill, that boy Jamal mama, let me tell you something about her, Bill." And then it was another administrator walking up, so I guess he had to get it off real quick. So he gonna whisper, "Bill, she's so freaky, Bill. I used to throw it in the backyard, and she used to run over it with the lawnmower." And then he
What does that mean?
started laughing and walked off. And I'm like, "You threw it in the backyard. I don't know what that means." And then
You gonna
she
run over with the
run over it
lawnmower?
with the lawnmower. I definitely don't know what that means. Day go by, you know, we work our ones and twos. So I'm trying to schedule me a plan. I was going back and forth to the gym talking to old girl that I was dealing with, because I'm trying to make something shake for tomorrow, because if this incentive means it's going to be a lot going on, this going to be a good time for me to finagle something. So I'm trying to get her, but she acting all paranoid and stuff because she, you know, after the first situation happened, she liked to do it certain times, certain days, whatever. But I'm telling her, like, tomorrow is going to be a very busy day. This is going to be a good day, you know what I'm saying, to make stuff happen. So the day go by, everything's smooth. We go back to the dorm. We get back in the dorm. I'm in the shower. And, bro, while I'm in the shower, all I hear is, "I don't give a fuck, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. You ain't from that city for real, no way. Police ass, nigga. Snitching ass, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. You a rat, nigga. Nigga, we a ride on you, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, we a ride on you, nigga. That's on blood, nigga. That's on blood. We a ride on you, nigga." So immediately, I go to hurry up, rinsing off. I got to get the water up off of me. Because, I got to get the soap up off of me. Because somebody talking like that, you know, somebody say we a ride on you. Number one, you saying we, that means it's a group. And ride on you means like we'll pop on you for real. You know what I'm saying? And I recognized the voice. It was Jamal. So Dirk standing outside my shower. I'm like, "Dirk, who that is?" But I felt like it was Jamal. He gonna whisper in the shower, "That motherfucker you said you recognized from another camp." I said, "Who the hell he talking to?" He gonna say, "Deputy Warden Gullant." I said, "Oh, hell no, I'm definitely coming up out of here. I got to see this." So as soon as I'm stepping out the shower, I see Deputy Warden Gullant stepping out his room. He used to have these little gold necklaces on. He's stepping out his room, man. He got his shirt off. Man, this man looked like a damn 2 oatmeal cream pies put together. Like, he ain't big, but he just look, you know, real flabby and stuff. He done got older. And he taking the necklace off. And he said, "Motherfucker, you don't know who you fucking with, do it. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know."
He
He
don't
ain't gonna look over while I'm walking from the shower. Bill, he don't know. He don't know who he fucking with, do it. I just didn't say nothing. I put my head down. Don't put me in that. Then he gonna look up at Joe Dirt and call Joe Dirt real government last name, talking about he don't know who he fucking with, do it, while he taking the thing, taking his necklace off. So Dirt ain't say nothing either. We go in the room. So we slide in the room, so I'm drying off real quick. And Joe Dirt looking out the window. So you can hear Deputy Warden Gullant saying, "Motherfucker, you can't get mad at me because you want me to give you some contraband, motherfucker. They knocked all that tobacco off from them boys. I'm not finna fuck up my job and give you no tobacco, man."
This is not a job where he's getting paid. He got life without. He can't get no more time.
You crazy, man? Is something wrong with you, man? I'm not doing that. You better motherfucking ask somebody about me. And bro was like, man, nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you ain't talking about nothing. Nigga, we'll ride on you. We'll ride on you. And Deputy Warden Gullant said, motherfucker Jamal, let me tell you something, boy. And that's when I had tightened up a little bit. And I walked to the door. Me and Dirk stepped out. Gullant was walking around the range like getting ready to go up the steps. He said, let me tell you something, motherfucker.
Hold on, chat. What happened? What happened? We still up, right? Please check your streaming recording setting. Yeah, okay. We skipping too many frames. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, after we finish this video, I'm gonna kill stream, and then I'm just gonna record it, and y'all can just catch me on YouTube with it. And I ain't gonna cut to you. So, matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. This is the channel. If you want to see the full reactions, that's where you're gonna go to. Why am I having to? It's my. All right, dog. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna handle this in a second. But I could just type in the chat right now. Hold on. You look this up on YouTube, you're gonna find me. We're gonna get right. Cause that's ridiculous. We dropping too many frames. Way too many frames. So yeah. Let's get right though.
You something. You wouldn't ride a motherfucking bicycle with permission, boy. You ain't gonna ride a damn thing with your snitching ass.
Talk to him.
So when he say that, everybody go to looking like, what? Deputy Warden Gullant, the last person to be calling somebody a damn snitch. Cause that's what you do. That's how you got the nickname. So now the Bloods, they done piqued their interest. They looking like, what? So he was like, snitch, but don't even play with me. Don't even play with my name like that. Don't even play with my name like that. Talking about, then you talk about I ain't from the motherfucking city. Motherfucker, I used to run with Meech and them. What is you talking about? Me and Meech and them got locked up around the same time, motherfucker.
See,
I got locked
what
up
now?
a few months before Meech and them.
Yo.
I wasn't always the person I am today, motherfucker. I just realized breaking the law and not following the rules ain't gonna get you nowhere, motherfucker.
Hey, everybody who's joining in now, catch me on YouTube with that right there in chat. Cause I'm about to kill stream in a minute. And just go ahead and record and y'all can get the full reactions.
I could have been on that indictment with Meech and them. I'm from the city for real, motherfucker. You can't find a nigga on the streets gonna say I ever snitched on them. And then bro was like, man, stop talking to me, bro. Real talk. You putting that snitch shit on my name, I'll pop your ass for real. And Deputy Warden Gullant was walking away. Then he turned around and said, well, what's wrong with your papas then, motherfucker? And then the blood dudes called bro up there.
Call him on.
They went in the room. Deputy Warden Gullant gonna come walking back down there. Man, he damn near was out of breath. He was breathing hard. He gonna put both his hands on his waist.
He said, what's wrong with your papas then?
He say, Bill, what the fuck wrong with this little motherfucker, man? This motherfucker ain't but this big. I snap his little ass in half, man.
Yes,
he got
sir.
me fucked up. He don't know who he fucking with. He don't know. He don't know. So I was just like, what the hell y'all had going on? He said the warden them and the CERT team popped them boys down there in C building. This motherfucker was on the walk and seen me coming out with the tobacco and gonna ask me drop some on the ground for him. I ain't finna fuck up my job now. Nah, I ain't doing that shit, no. No, man. No, man. I ain't finna fuck up my job, Bill. And this motherfucker, this little bitty motherfucker gonna come and tell me I ain't no real nigga. I ain't from that city for real. He don't know who he fucking with. He don't know. He can't know. So, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
Your mama
And it's crazy because it's like, bro, really, like, the guys you hang out with every day, all day, ain't nobody put you on point about Gullant. Like, Don't even try no stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So my partner and them who up there in that corner, well not in the corner, but close to that corner, he like called us up there. So me and Dirk go up there. So he up there dying laughing. He like, bruh. So we slide in the room. Bruh, you hear the bloods in there screaming. They said, dog, that nigga don't put motherfucking rat police shit on your name, dog. Man, you better go handle that motherfucking business, bro. Real shit, you better go handle that business. Or, bro, we finna handle you. It's finna be an issue, bro. You gonna handle that business or we finna handle you, bro. Real shit, bro. So, bro, was that?
Bro, get out of hold on, chat. Look. I'm on YouTube here too. Look. Bro, get out of my chat. Get out. We don't need you here. Banned. Go. Move.
Shit, that ain't no problem. I've been telling y'all nigga give me a knife since the day I came in here, bitch. Just give me a knife. So he got quiet for a minute. So I guess somebody gave him some fire. So we slide back out the room and I felt. I mean, it was like this. No matter what a person do, what a person got going on in their life, you know, you can say whatever, but when it comes to looking at human flesh, like a real human being being stabbed or being beat so bad, well, with me, at least I can speak for me. Even the situations I participated in, there was always a pinch of regret, or even seeing it, even if I wasn't involved in it, there was always something like, damn, that's fucked up. Damn, I hate I had to, or even I hate I had to see that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even though I know Gullant done told on hella people, you know, I really didn't want to witness him just getting flipped. I didn't want to ever see nobody getting flipped, but it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we stepped back out the room, and bro, Jamal stepped out the room, he had his hand in his pocket. And Deputy Warden Gullant was standing right there downstairs. He had his door wide open. And he was walking, he was in the room at first, and then he was coming back out, and he had both of his hands on his waist, and he was looking up straight at Jamal. He did like this to them thick-ass glasses. And Jamal went walking down the steps. And Joe Dirt was like, he's about to pop Deputy Warden Gallant's ass. And you got to watch part 2 to see what happened.
It's a perfect ending. Stream out to catch y'all later. I'm gonna record the video and I'm gonna upload them on YouTube. By the time we hit next stream, all 4 should be up.